As the wild ride of rumors surrounding the Wyatt Six continues, we'll learn what's new with Uncle Howdy, Alexa Bliss, and others. Since we last spoke about the Wyatt Six and Alexa Bliss, a lot has transpired, and fans are furious, irate, and generally irritated with the whole issue. Let's get back into everything that has to do with them. Following a period of uncertainty surrounding Alexa Bliss and the Wyatt Six during Alexa's contract talks, all concerns seemed to be allayed when Alexa made a comeback at the Royal Rumble, and teases about the Wyatt Six began airing on SmackDown every week. However, after Elimination Chamber, Alexa Bliss vanished, the Wyatt Six teasers ceased, and she was just abandoned at home after the WWE tour abroad, causing supporters to essentially return to the state of complete confusion, disorientation, and uncertainty around the next appearance of Alexa and the Wyatts that we experienced in early January. After Alexa remained home from the tour, fans were already in a complete frenzy. But to make things worse, they saw that Alexa Bliss was no longer promoted for the WWE World event, which was happening during WrestleMania week. In prior weeks, the corporation had promoted an Alexa Bliss meet and greet for the WWE World, but it was abruptly canceled with little notice. When a fan questioned Fanatics, the presenter of WWE World, about whether Alexa Bliss was still attending, it was ultimately confirmed. Additionally, it was revealed by Fanatics that Alexa Bliss would no longer be making any appearances at WWE World, thus, that increased the fans' annoyance with this circumstance. And then another shocking revelation regarding Alexa's situation was made less than 24 hours after the first one. According to reports that began to surface from Fightful and WrestleVotes, Alexa Bliss's supposed participation at WrestleMania 41 itself was now in doubt, and all of the WrestleMania weekend events had been canceled. The glimmer of hope amongst the absence over the past few weeks was the rumored significant role that WWE purportedly had for Alexa and the Wyatt Six to play at WrestleMania 41. However, based on the most recent sources, it appears like they are beginning to retract the claim that Alexa Bliss would be participating in WrestleMania 41. Thus, nobody is aware of what is happening. Everyone assumed that after Alexa returned, we wouldn't have to deal with all of these uncertainties anymore. But sadly, that isn't the case. Fans of Alexa and the Wyatts are naturally very angry. Given that we're already wondering when we'll see Alexa again, it almost seems as though her return run over the past 2 months was a fever dream that we all dreamt. In recent days, the topic of Alexa's state went widespread on the internet, to the point where Alexa herself joined in the conversation. Alexa Bliss posted a GIF on her social media sites that contained the dialogue line, "I'm okay. I'm fantastic." Although Alexa Bliss didn't elaborate or add a caption to that image, fans interpreted the GIF as her way of reacting to the widespread fear in her fan base and the recent rumors that all of her WrestleMania plans were being canceled. Alexa says she's all right and there's nothing to be concerned about. Some fans questioned if Alexa was being tongue-in-cheek when she said that, or whether she was genuinely implying that everything was fine. They also questioned whether there was any underlying irony in that GIF, since Alexa only shared that one GIF and nothing else about the whole scenario. It's difficult to determine. Later that same evening, the Wyatt Six Twitter account broke their quiet with a fresh teaser. Thus, the already hectic day continued. Since their most recent post on February 14th, the Wyatts' social media page has been completely silent. Thus, their latest message put an end to the faction's 5-week social media sabbatical. Perhaps the Wyatt Six were inspired to release a fresh teaser as a symbol of hope, and something for everyone to speak about because of the actual depressing atmosphere in the community. With their latest tweet, the Wyatt Six shared the following message: "In time you will see. You will behold. We see you, and we stand in wonder. Remind yourself of your identity. Recall your knowledge." Final quotation: 2 scriptural passages about there being a specific season and time for every purpose were also included by the Wyatt Six in their teaser. And how, if they persevere, they will harvest at the right moment. There is a quite explicit teaser there that seems to be directed at the fans and Alexa Bliss character. It sounds like Howdy is referring to Alexa Bliss when she talks about remembering who you are and what you know. This began in 2022 when Howdy was attempting to help Alexa recall her past and all that she had discovered and achieved with Bray Wyatt's help. And it appears that Howdy is still attempting to convey that same message to Alexa Bliss 3 years later. He most likely notices the homage to the Fiend throughout her clothing and understands that he will only need to remind and encourage Alexa to embrace her Wyatt side once more, which he is certain is still present in her. It appears like Alexa Bliss is the target of all that discussion about remembering the past. He wants her to keep in mind all that transpired between herself, Bray, and the Fiend. Additionally, as we've been stating on Wrestling Glow for the longest time, Cece has been undoubtedly the most valuable character in Uncle Howdy's and the Wyatt universe. Alexa Bliss. One may argue that nobody ever really got as near to the demon as Alexa Bliss did. Uncle Howdy would undoubtedly benefit from the intelligence and knowledge that Alexa's character presumably possesses regarding the Bray Wyatt universe. Howdy was close to Bray Wyatt, but he may be stuck trying to convince her to remember the past and join them because Alexa may know things that Howdy does not. Of Howdy's remarks of waiting for the proper moment and time, it appears that she is addressing her followers more, simply reminding them to be patient and that whatever they're doing takes time when fans were growing restless for the Wyatt Six to arrive. Howdy did this last year as well. Howdy informed everyone via texts that the moment was drawing near and that they should be patient. Thus, it appears that this teaser addressed the idea of attempting to reassure the fans with optimism and served as a means of communication with Alexa's character. Many fans have become tired with Wyatt Six constant teasers and the fact that they never deliver anything. And we can certainly comprehend that point of view. Since January, the Wyatts have hinted at a comeback, and as of right now, April, we have yet to see them. We have clearly been teased enough, so it's understandable if you're tuning out the Wyatts because you're tired of the constant teasers. Regarding Alexa and the Wyatt Six next visit, there is absolutely no official information on when they will be seen again. We're going to remain true to our initial hypothesis and state that a whole Alexa and Wyatt's plot won't be revealed until after WrestleMania. With just a few weeks until WrestleMania, this is the crucial time of year when every minute of WWE TV must be spent preparing for WrestleMania programming. Common sense dictates that Alexa Bliss and the Wyatts won't really embark on their new trip until after the WrestleMania season ends, and there is some downtime for new tales because there is currently no real time for filler segments or any time to start new stories. After WrestleMania, their reunion would be a pleasant surprise on SmackDown. Since the Raw and SmackDown shows right after WrestleMania are known for shocking fans and launching new shows, perhaps the corporation would think about using that as a location for their major comeback. However, what do you think of the stories from today? If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe with all notifications enabled, and leave a comment below. I appreciate you everyone watching.